trip through the Tyrol on our way home. Do you see this mountain range, Mr. Ledbrook? It's the Orta Group. My husband has written it underneath. Here it is. The Orta Group at Nevern.
Hedda Gabler.
Hush now.
Hedda Gabler.
Yes, that was my name. Once upon a time. In the days we two knew one another.
And in future, for the whole of my life then, I must break myself of the habit of saying Hedda Gabler.
Yes, you must. And I think you better practice it in good time. The sooner, the better, I should say.
Hedda Gabler. Married? I'm married to Jürgen Tesman.
Yes, that's what happened.
Oh, Hedda. Hedda, how could you go and do this?
Now, none of that, please.
None of what?
And this one, Mr. Ledbrook, is from the Vale of Anpetzer. Just look at the mountain peaks there. What is these wee peaks are called, my dear?
Let me see. Oh, those are the Dolomites.
Oh, of course. Those are the Dolomites, Mr. Ledbrook.
Hedda, dear, I just wanted to ask if we shouldn't bring you a little punch. For you, at any rate, huh?
Well, yes, thank you. And a few cakes, perhaps?
No cigarettes?
No, thanks.
Right.
Tell me now, Hedda, my dear, how could you go and do this?
If you go on saying dear to me, I won't talk to you.
Mayn't I even do it when we were alone?
No. You can think it if you want, but you mustn't say it.
Ah, I understand. It offends your love for Jürgen Tesman.
Love? That's good.
Is it love then?
There isn't going to be any kind of disloyalty anyhow. I won't have that sort of thing.
Hedda, answer me just one thing.
Hush!
Look at the good things we got here.
Why are you bringing it yourself?
Why? Because I think he's so jolly waiting on you, Hedda.
But you filled both glasses, and Mr. Ledbrook won't have any.
No, but Mrs. Esther will be here soon.
Oh, of course. Mrs. Elster.
Had you forgotten her, huh?
We've got so absorbed in this. Do you remember that little village?
Ah, that the one below the runner pass. It was there we stayed the night.
And we met all those jolly tourists.
That's it was there. Just think, if you could have you with us, Pelet. Well.
Answer me just one thing, Hedda.
Well,
Was there no love in your feeling for me either? Not a touch. Not a flicker in that either.
I wonder actually if there was. To me, it seems that we were two good comrades. Two real close friends. You especially were absolutely frank.
It was you who wanted that.
When I look back at it, there really was something fine. Something enthralling. There was a kind of courage about it. This hidden intimacy. This comradeship that not living soul so much as guessed at.
Yes, there was, Hedda, wasn't there? Remember when I used to come to see your father in the afternoons? And the General used to sit over by the window reading the papers with his back to us.
We used to sit on the corner sofa
Always with the same illustrated paper in front of us.
for like an hour.
Yes, Hedda. And when I used to confess to you, I used to tell you things about myself that no one else knew in those days. Sat there and owned up to going about whole days and nights blind drunk. Days and nights on end. Oh, Hedda, what power in you was it that forced me to confess things like that?
Do you think there was some power in me?
Yes. How else can I account for it? And all these questions you used to put to me indirectly.
That you understood so perfectly well.
Think. You could just sit there and ask me questions quite frankly.
Indirectly, weren't you?
Yes, but frankly all the same. You'd cross-question me about all that sort of thing.
And you think you could answer, Mr. Ledbrook?
Yes. That's just what I can't understand. You come back. You tell me now, Hedda, wasn't it love that was at the bottom of that relationship? Wasn't it on your part as though you wanted to purify and absolve me when I made you my confessor? Wasn't it that?
No, not quite.
Then what made you do it then?
Do you find it so impossible to understand that a young girl, when there is an opportunity in secret,
Well,
that one should want to have a glimpse of a world that one isn't allowed to know about?
So that was it then?
That as well, I rather think.
The bond of our common hunger for life. And why couldn't that have gone on in any
That was your own fault!
It was you who broke it off.
Yes! When there was imminent danger of our relationship becoming serious. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Islet Lethbridge. How could you take advantage of your unsuspecting comment?
Why didn't you make a job of it? Why didn't you shoot me down when you threatened to?
Yes. I was terrified of scandal as all that.
Yes, Hannah. You were a coward at bottom.
An awful coward. But it was lucky enough for you. And now you have consoled yourself so delightfully after the instance.
I know what Thea has told you.
And you? Have you told her something about us too?
Not a word. She's too stupid to understand a thing like that.
Stupid.
She's stupid about that sort of thing.
And I am a coward. But now I will confess something to you.
Well,
That might not daring to shoot you down.
yes.
It wasn't my worst piece of cowardice. That night.
Oh, Heather. Heather Gabler. Now I see a glimpse of the hidden foundation of our comradeship. You and I. Then it was your passion for life.
Take care! Don't assume